enabling us to grow as individuals and contribute meaningfully to society. I found myself motivated to have been able to excel in my vision and to explore ways of applying my learnings to real world challenges. Beyond academics, my role as a leader of Interact Club has allowed me to focus on initiatives that promote community service, leadership, and cultural understanding. These experiences have been both inspiring and transformative, instilling in me the importance of collaboration, empathy, and stepping beyond my comfort. Guided by the Interact Club global movement, service above self. Putting others before ourselves is not just a principle, it is a call to action that each one of us has to do for others to make a positive impact in the lives of those around us. As president, it is a profound honor to lead this initiative. I encourage everyone here to engage wholeheartedly in today's program, approaching it with open mind and open hearts. Thank you. Now I would like to call Vice President of our Interact Club.
Good morning, everyone. I am honored to serve as a Vice President of Interact Club. I am Vansing Negi, and as an interactor, I am honored to. I just want to help and the president, assist the president, and help the other teammates in completing their duties. I am proud to be a part of a team that works tirelessly to make a positive impact on our community. As an interactor, I am incredibly experienced. That was to found. I am just to learn a lesson in which is valuable, very valuable in leadership, teamwork, and communication. Now, I would like to call our secretary interactor Sagar Upreti for an introduction.
Good morning, everyone. Every individual has a unique story to share. Today, I stand before you to share mine. I am Director Sagar Upreti, who charted his own path. Growing up in a family which is accomplished of government official, I charted my own path. As I joined high school, I contested student union election and surprisingly, I won it twice. From that part of life, I learned leadership and teamwork. My most transformative experience came as the Secretary of Interact Club, where I work with a team which is dedicated to serve our community, take social responsibility, and share collaborative power. My dear friends, today my message is clear. It is okay to be unique. It is okay to chart your own path. It is okay to take failures and disadvantages, but it is your duty to change them into pleasant moments. Thank you. Now I would like to invite Interactor Diya Sharma, Joint Secretary of Interact Club.
Hello everyone, I am Diya Sharma, Joint Secretary of the Interact Club at Children's Academy. I believe in values like kindness, helping others, understanding feelings, and building connections. I enjoy writing and communicating with others, which inspire me to grow and enhance my knowledge. I joined the Interact Club to work with others and make a difference in society. Now, I would like to call our Treasurer Head of Interact Club of Children's Academy to introduce herself.
Namaskar and very good morning to everybody. I am Instructor Akansha Pandey, Treasurer Head of Interact Club of Children's Academy. As a passionate advocate for positive change, I'm drawn to this dynamic community that empowers young leaders to write impactful projects. Being a part of Interact Club has not only honed my leadership skills, but also instilled in me a sense of purpose and leadership. As a treasurer head, I am committed to the management of butterfly effect. The butterfly effect actually means when a butterfly opens its wings, it spreads the sprinkles of happiness all around. Similarly, this is a small piggy bank, which is our butterfly effect. When we open it, it too spreads the happiness all around. As the money or the fund connected in it is then used for various impactful activities, such as recently we are going with our hashtag Bhatakte Pashu, in which we feed or help the street animals. Now, let's together unleash our creativity, compassion, and our collective energy to transform this world and to collaborate with each other. Thank you. And now I would like to call Instructor Rakshit Tiwari, Sergeant at Arms of our Infra Club.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Director Lakshit Tiwari. I am a part of Interact Club. My post in Interact Club is Sergeant at Arms. I joined Interact Club because I strongly believe in the power of service before self. It gives me opportunity to develop my leadership skills. I believe in teamwork. I can collaborate with others. My role in Interact Club is maintaining discipline, managing attendance, setting up meeting and collecting news. Thank you. Now I would like to call Literacy Head of our Interact Club, Rahul Joshi.
Good morning to everyone. I am Instructor Rahul Joshi, delighted to stand here as the Literacy Head of Interact Club. I am excited to be the part of this amazing foreign exchange program. Activities that help me to stay active and creative are playing games, dancing, and singing. I joined Interact Club to become more socially aware about my community and to make positive impact locally and globally. I look forward to collaborating with all of you to create meaningful change the power of Interact Club. Thank you. Now, I would like to call Public Image Director of Interact Club to introduce herself.
Hello, I'm Namaskar. I'm Instructor Nandita Kanpan, the Public Image Director of Interact Club at Gymnast Academy. I see myself as a creative and a compassionate person who always enjoys helping others, a value I have learned from my parents. One of my favorite hobbies is writing, and especially about societal concern. I joined the Interact Club to connect with these inspiring individuals and contribute with them to make a positive impact in society. Lastly, I am very glad to have parents and teachers who always supported me and give me guidance to go to a good direction. Now, I would like to call Environment Director, Instructor Neha Karti, to introduce herself.
Hello everyone, I am Instructor Neha Karti, the Health Director of Interact Club, and my hobbies are dancing, painting, and music. And my main motive is to join Interact Club so that I can gain leadership skills such as teamwork, planning, and making friends. I am very grateful to have my parents and teachers who always supported me in my every aspect of my life. Now, I would like to call the Environment Director to introduce herself.
Hello everyone. I am Interactor Aarti Mauri, serving as the Environmental Director at the Interact Club of Children's Academy. As the environmental head, I take great pleasure in contributing to the cause of preserving our environment. I believe we must keep our environment clean and safe as it provides us with essential resources for life and supports biodiversity. As the environmental head, I humbly request to all of you that we should save our environment for a sustainable future. Thank you. Now I would like to call Sanitary Director to introduce herself.
Namaste. Hello everyone, I'm Instructor Pooja Singhal, and I'm thrilled to be a part of this cultural exchange program. As a member of the Interact Club, I am passionate about making a positive impact in my community. And I believe that cultural exchange is an incredible way to learn from each other and grow together. As a sanitary interactor, my focus is on promoting hygiene and sanitation practices in underprivileged communities. Thank you for having me. Let's make this cultural exchange program an unforgettable experience. Now, I would like to call Water Interactor to introduce herself. Hello everyone. I am Interactor Jyoti Mehra, serving as the Water Director of Interact Clubs at Children's Academy. I am responsible for organizing activities that encourage for water conservation and raise awareness about the importance of water through our natural sources. Thank you. Now, I would like to call Disaster Management Director of our Interact Club.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Lokesh Tiwari, and it is a great honor to serve as the Disaster Management Head of the Interact Club. I am a dynamic and result-driven individual with a passion for community service and leadership. I believe in teamwork and always collaborate effectively with others. In the Interact Club, I can use my organizational abilities and creativity to help plan impactful service projects and foster a positive environment. Thank you. So we all are the board members of the Interact Club of Children's Academy.
Thank you so much for your amazing introductions. Now we would like to invite Interact from Sri Lanka to introduce themselves.
Hello everyone. I'm Interactor Shane Maslavane, the president of the Interact Club of Kings of Christ Candy. About Interact, my main role is to create a meaningful interaction and foster communication between individuals or groups. Whether it's guiding conversations, providing information, or helping to resolve issues. I'm here to ensure that everyone has a positive and a productive experience. I'm looking forward to engaging with all and making sure we have a great time together. So now I'm going to invite my assistant secretary to introduce himself.
Hi everyone, I'm Interactive Ashud Vithanage, the Assistant Secretary of the Interact Club of Kingswood College Candy.
So now I will invite my assistant treasurer to do his introduction.
Hello everyone, I'm Interactor Lasita Vijayaratna and I'm the Assistant Treasurer of the Interact Club of Kingswood College Candy.
Hello, I'm Interactor Sandit Jayavana, the Director of Finance of Interact Club of Kingswood College Candy.
Hello everyone, I'm Raita Manogya. I'm the Director of Club Service of Interact Club of Kingswood College Candy.
And other board officials have joined in from another device. I'll ask them to introduce themselves as well. Siton, can you introduce yourselves as well?
Hello, I'm Interactor Sitan Pereira, the IU Director of Kingswood College Candy.
Hello, I'm Shinal Indadasan from the Interact Club of Kingswood College Candy, and I'm the coordinator of the club.
That's it from our side. Thank you.
Okay, it was really nice to meet you all. So now that we're done with the introductions, let's start with the cultural exchange. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start off with the virtual music festival. I would like to invite Mridini, our Director of Club Services, to talk about South Indian music.
Okay, so here's a brief introduction to South Indian music. So South Indian music, which is rooted in Carnatic tradition, is a very rich and ancient art form that embodies the spiritual, cultural, and historic essence of this region. So its intricate ragas, which is known as melodic frameworks, and talas, which are known as rhythmic patterns, provide a profound medium for emotional expression and storytelling. Steeped in devotion, it often draws inspiration from religious themes, with compositions dedicated to deities, gods, and philosophical concepts. So over here. Okay, so moving on to the next slide, we have the GIS Music Club to present a short musical performance for all of you to enjoy. One.
We hope you like that performance from our GS Interact Club. So every year, Singapore celebrates its National Day on 9th of August. And in spirit of that, they invite Singaporean artists to come forward and create a song to encompass the spirit of patriotism. So we're going to be showing you the NDP song from 2021. Here.
One man on an island, one drop in the sea. All it takes to set a wave in motion is a single word in action, a hope that we can be the change that we've been longing to see. For our home, our land, our family, it's all within our reach. See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
When the moments turn to hours and the day's last light is gone, look around us always and remember there were times we were uncertain, but we just kept walking on. It's always darkest just before the dawn. See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
Our home, the home we share, where the garden always grows to earth and life. Though the road ahead is daunting, I know we're gonna be alright.
See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem,
It's the voices of our friends.
come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
So these type of songs every year serve as a form of motivation for Singaporean citizens, and we hope you were able to get a glimpse into Singapore from this video. Now we would like to invite you guys to share your part of the music festival.
We're quickly going to share the video and allow us the permission to share.
Yes, of course.
संगीतं जगतं मूलं संगीतमयम् अखिलं जगत् संगीतं जीवनस्य सारं संगीतं सुखदं सदा. Music is the foundation of the universe. The whole creation is immersed in music. Music is the essence of life. and it always brings joy and peace. Let's immerse ourselves in this soulful journey and applaud.
Sharing again.
We can see it now. Thank you.
Sangeetam Jagatam Moolam, Sangeetmayam Akhilam Jagat, Sangeetam Jivanasya Saram, Sangeetam Sukadam Sada. Music is the foundation of universe. The whole creation is immersed in music. Music is the essence of life and it always brings joy and peace. Let's immerse ourselves in this soulful journey and applaud the artistry of our young performers, presenting you a symphony of talent and passion.
Presenting you our first song, My Nimeriye by singer Mohit Chauhan. It is a soulful representation of love for one's homeland, resonating deeply with listeners, preserving and celebrating the regional heritage for generations to come.
Our second song is Radha by the musical group The Pandavas. The song by the musical group The Pandavas holds significant cultural and emotional value, particularly within the context of Uttarakhand's rich musical heritage.
Our next song is Uttarakhand Meri Matra Bhumi by legendary folk singer of Uttarakhand, Shri Girish Chandra Tiwari Girda. This is more than just a song. It celebrates the soul of Uttarakhand and is a tribute to the traditions, culture, and the love of its people for their homeland.
Our next song is Dali Dali Phoolon Ki, whose singer and songwriter is Mr. Narendra Singh Negi. This song is a lyrical tribute to Uttarakhand's natural beauty, cultural identity, and emotional essence. Narendra Singh Negi's artistry ensures that the song remains timeless, resonating with people across generations and geographies.
Last but not the least, presenting you the Bollywood song Lehralo from the film 83 by singer Arijit Singh and Preetam Chakravarti. This song is a powerful ode to India's freedom struggle and the indomitable spirit of its people. It inspires generations to honor their freedom struggle's legacy and strive for a brighter, unified future.
So that was the performance by our side.
Thank you so much for that amazing performance. We got to know a lot about Uttarakhand's culture through these songs. Now we would like to invite Sri Lanka to give their part of the music festival.
Wishing you all a very good morning. I'm Instructor Sandeep Jagan, and I will be speaking about the importance of sustainability in today's world. Sustainability and sustainable development are two intertwined terms that are commonly heard in 21st century. According to the United Nations, sustainability is a social goal that involves meeting the needs of...
Sorry. The segment for sustainability is later. Should we just move on then?
Wait. Do you have any music to present in this segment of the musical festival? Shane, are you there?
Actually, we are sorry, but we're having a difficulty with playing the video at the moment.
Okay, we can get back to it later then. We can move on with the other sections.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so now we'll be sharing some more information with you before we start the trivia quiz so that we can have a fruitful discussion and question answer session.
So I will now be talking about South Indian temples and some facts about South India. So firstly, South Indian culture is a rich tapestry of traditions, languages, and art forms, also renowned for its exquisite Dravidian architecture. An example of architecture is Gopuram, a monumental entrance tower typically found at the entrance of Hindu temples in South India. It is characterized by its intricate carvings, vibrant colors, and tall pyramidal structure, often adorned with sculptures of gods, goddesses, and mythological figures. The Gopuram serves both as a symbolic gateway to the divine and a reflection of the temple's architectural grandeur. Yeah, so now I'll be talking about some South Indian facts. Firstly, festivals like Mattu Pongal, which honors and decorates cattle, highlight the agrarian roots of the region. Jasmine flowers, commonly used for garlands, symbolize purity and are integral to daily life and ceremonies. Tamil, with its ancient Sangam literature, is one of the oldest languages in the world, reflecting the religion's literary heritage. South Indian cuisine is equally remarkable with the dishes like sambar made from lentils and spices, showcasing the area's love for wholesome flavors. Traditional art forms such as kalamkari painting add to the cultural richness, making South India a hub for heritage and creativity. Thank you.
Now we're going to do a sneak peek into Singapore. So Singapore is renowned for its unique blend of culture, history, and modernity, perfectly embodied in its iconic landmarks like the Merlion and Marina Bay Sands. These landmarks not only attract tourists, but also reflect Singapore's journey from a fishing village to a global metropolis, blending cultural heritage with futuristic development. Visiting them offers a glimpse into what makes Singapore truly unique. So Marina Bay Sands. Marina Bay Sands showcases Singapore's modern innovation. This iconic structure features 3 towers connected by the Sky Park, home to an infinity pool offering breathtaking city views. Inside, you'll find luxury shopping, fine dining, a casino, and the Art Science Museum, which celebrates the intersection of creativity and technology.
Now I'll be presenting to you about the merlion. The merlion is a national symbol of Singapore, combining a lion's head to represent its name, Lion City, and a fish's body to honor its humble beginnings as a fishing village. It's located at Merlion Park, where you can enjoy stunning waterfront views. The statue spouting water into Marina Bay is especially beautiful when lit up at night.
So now that we've shared the information with you, we would like to invite everyone to our own quiz that we prepared on Kahoot.
So we're just going to host this quiz live and would request all of you to kindly join.
Snehal, I am sending my kids to the lab right now. So can you give me around 2 minutes for them to reach there? And then in the meantime, if you can share the pin with me.
Yes, ma'am, I'm doing so. I'll just screen share. Ma'am, so this is the pin that, as you can see on my screen.
Yes, now I can see the pin. If you can just slide to the next.
Sorry, type it. Sorry, ma'am, can you repeat?
Can you show the pin again?
Yes, ma'am. I'll just send it in the chat as well.
Done. Thank you.
Ma'am, so you can let us know when your students are in the lab.
We would also like to request Kingswood College Interact to join our quiz as well.
Yes, I think we are good to go.
Okay, if everyone has joined, then we'll start.
Everybody is here.
Actually, can you give us a minute?
Yeah, of course, we'll wait.
Yep, we are in.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna start now.
आपको फोन से करना है।
Snehal, students cannot see the questions.
Ma'am,
In
they
the
have to
section,
watch our
if you-
screen share.
Question and answer, the first option.
Ma'am, they have to watch our screen share.
Please click on the first option. In the settings, it is question and answer. You have to select the first option.
Ma'am, can they see it now?
Give me a minute.
Ma'am, can they see the questions now? I've changed the setting.
Yes, we can see the questions now. Thank you.
Okay. Ma'am, do you want us to restart? Ma'am, do you want us to restart because students couldn't see the questions earlier?
No, we can start from where we are.
Okay. So now the other section of the Kahoot is about Singapore. So we'll just like briefly explain each answer as well. So Singapore, the meaning of Singapura is the lion city, and even the merlion is half a lion because of the same concept. Which festival in Singapore is marked by vibrant lanterns? So the Mid-Autumn Festival is quite a prevalent and quite a famous festival which is celebrated in October time in Singapore. And you can see there's like a specific place called Chinatown, which is it's celebrated in mid-September to early October, and a place called Chinatown in Singapore is really nicely decorated around this time to mark the beginning of the Mid-Autumn Festival. What is the cultural significance of hawker centers in Singapore? So hawker centers are essentially like cheap and affordable group of outlets which are located around the entirety of Singapore, and it allows for every income group to sort of have access to good quality food, and it's also really famous for its like taste. And if you really want to taste authentic Singaporean food, you should surely visit hawker centers. It's also like a good place for every people from every community in Singapore to sort of come around profound, and that's why its main cultural significance is just bringing together diverse communities within Singapore. So Singapore has 4 official languages, it is true, and they are English, Malay, Mandarin, and Tamil. And we are populated, and Singaporeans are usually multilingual. So these people from like these countries are usually who make up like most of the population in Singapore. With that, we come to the end of our quiz. Congratulations, Palak. Congratulations, Pratyusha. Congratulations, Shane. Okay, we will stop screen sharing now. So now we can move on to the Kahoot prepared by India.
So first, before that, we have a small presentation on the questions being asked in the quiz. So once that is done, we'll quickly move on to the Kahoot app.
Yeah, sure.
So Manoj sir, can you quickly switch on the camera, and if Sakshi can take over from here now? Thank you. Unmute, please.
Hello, wishing you a day filled with joy, positivity, and endless possibilities. I'm Sakshi Joshi, and today I'm presenting a presentation on Uttarakhand, a state known for its rich culture and heritage. Uttarakhand was 9 November 2000. Uttarakhand was found by carving out from Uttar Pradesh. The lifeline of Uttarakhand is the sacred Ganga River. Uttarakhand is divided into 2 administrative divisions. First one is Garhwal and second one is Kumaon. These divisions are further divided into 13 districts. Capitals of Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand has 2 capitals. The winter capital of Uttarakhand is Dehradun and the summer capital of Uttarakhand is Gaisin. Culture of Uttarakhand. The culture of Uttarakhand is a rich blend of traditional folk music, dance and ritual, deeply rooted in its natural surroundings. It celebrates a harmonious relationship with nature, marked by vibrant festivals and craftsmanship. The traditional dance of Uttarakhand is Cholia. It is known for its vibrant and warrior-like moves. The traditional attire of Uttarakhand for women is Ghagra Choli and Pichori, and for men is Kurta Pajama and a traditional topi. Now let's talk about the flora and fauna of Uttarakhand. The alpine musk deer, which is the state animal of Uttarakhand, is found in its high altitude forest, known for its musk gland. The Himalayan monarch, which is the state bird of Uttarakhand. The Himalayan monarch is also our school's mascot. We have him here right now. In Fancy, can you say hi to our friends?
Hello.
Thank you, Fancy. Jim Corbett National Park, which is known as India's first national park. In the most recent tiger census, Jim Corbett National Park has recorded over 200 tigers, making it one of the largest population of tiger in India. The state flower of Uttarakhand is Brahma Kamal. It is one of the most beautiful flowers found in the Himalayan region. Uttarakhand is also a home to several important pilgrimage places, in which especially the Char Dham, which includes Yamunotri, the source of Yamuna River, Gangotri, the source of Ganga River, Badrinath dedicated to Lord Vishnu, and Kedarnath dedicated to Lord Shiva. Apart from the pilgrimage sites, Uttarakhand is also a haven to tourist destinations with places like Nainital, Mussoorie, Oli, and Valley of Flowers. Mahakumbh. Currently, India is hosting Mahakumbh in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that presentation. If you guys want to start sharing the Kahoot with us, then you can, or the quiz with us. Yeah.
I'm just quickly sharing the pin with you all.
Yeah, sure. We'll wait.
I have shared it on the group. Snehal and Shane can quickly check.
The code.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm seeing it.
I think you can see the screen also now on the group.
Yes, ma'am. We're joining.
Please tell me once everybody joins. Yes, I think the quiz is over from India's side. Can we move ahead with the Sri Lankan presentation?
Sri Lanka, Kingswood Shane, can you please present now? Ma'am, you can stop screen sharing.
We won't be doing a presentation. We'll be doing a Kahoot based on general knowledge of Sri Lanka Interact.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, can you share your quiz with us?
Give us a second. All the students are settling in and putting their things here. Just give me.
फोन कर इतना है भाई Are we good to go?
Can you please wait like 5 more minutes? Sorry, 2 more minutes?
Uh, uh, from India has.
Yeah, we can start. All of us are here.
Hi, the questions are not visible to us.
Congratulations, Mridini.
Thank you so much for the quizzes. They were really fun and we learned a lot about each of the places. Now we're going to move on. To our discussions. So we'll start with the first topic, sustainability.
So first, I'll be presenting some facts about sustainability. Recycling a single 330 milliliter aluminum drink can save enough energy to power a TV for over 3 hours. It takes around 2,700 liters of water to make a single cotton t-shirt. A hot water faucet that leaks 1 drop per second can add up to 165 gallons a month. That's more than one person uses in 2 weeks. 78% of marine mammals are at risk of choking on plastic. Since 1980, development and increased pressure for land usage has led to Singapore losing 90% of its forests, 67% of its birds, 40%, 40% of its mammals, and 5% of its amphibians and reptiles. In 2023, about 6.86 million tons of solid waste were generated, of which 3.55 million tons were recycled. This amounts to an overall recycling rate of 52%, down from 57% in 2022. Plastic is the fourth highest type of waste generated in Singapore, with 1 million tons of plastic waste generated in 2022, according to the National Environment Agency. This translates to 177 kg of plastic waste per capita in 2022, and which is a 17% increase from the 145 kg per capita in 2017. So we want to ask to the interacts present here, what does sustainability mean to you, and what are some actions you take that you think are impactful? Uh, the Interact Club from India, do you mind presenting your thoughts?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Am I audible?
Lanka.
And I'm Director Prashant.
Today we both are here for the discussion on the most important topic, that is sustainable development.
We have not inherited the world from our forefather. We have borrowed it from our children. With this beautiful quotation, let us start today's discussion. Let's know briefly what is sustainable development.
Sustainable development refers to the way of using resources in such a manner that we are conserving those resources for the future generation. Let's know that why does it matter?
Sustainable development matters because it helps to ensure that we have a healthy planet and a strong economy for future generation. It involves using resources, wisely protecting the environment and creating a fair and just society.
Let's know about that sustainable development having a three part. First is going to be environment, second is going to be economic, and third is going to be social, also known as human sustainability. But today we would like to focus more upon environment sustainability.
So let's talk about how we can balance the development and environmental conservation. There are many ways to balance environmental and development conservation. Let us know with some examples using renewable energy sources, biodiversity protection, pollution reduction, educating people about the importance of environmental conservation. By working together, we can create a more sustainable future for everyone. Let us know some key points of of sustainable development: renewable energy growth, circular economy, global plants, global forest, sustainable agriculture, electric vehicle, and at last green building.
The Interact Club of Children's Academy has taken many initiatives to promote the environmental sustainability and as well as sustainable development. The first program was very recent, that was the encouraging the use of paper bags, in which the interactor prepared the paper bag and donated that bag to the market, and also encourage people to just switch the single-use plastic with the paper bags, and that is also eco-friendly. The second was the carbon sequestration program, in which the student went to the forest where they measure the width of the trees and also know about it, what is what is carbon absorption in a plant and why it is very important. The third was the recently we were having a Wonder Week activity that was also known as fun activities, in which the first day was, I guess, plant-based Monday, in which the interactor prepared the from waste material they prepared the flower pots, and later on they just decorated them with the spoon and giving an idea for the afforestation. The second was going to be the Wanderlust Thursday, in which the interactor connected with the nature through tracking, exploring, and understanding the importance of preserving of environment. And there was also one program that was Trash Free Tuesday, in which the student wear the blue bands and just give a motive to clean that how cleanliness is very important for our environment. And there was one of the remarkable event that was Avalokan, illuminating the stars, which was totally themed upon the environment, that how the impacts of human activities in past, present, and future is just deterring the environment. So we would like to ask you that what do you think about the sustainable development promoting programs of Sri Lanka and India? So do you think that they can be applied to in India?
Hi, this is Anurag. So regarding your question about the sustainability programs in Sri Lanka and India, and me personally, I feel that all measures to improve sustainability, all efforts that we take to improve sustainability are beneficial for society and in the long run will be helpful to mankind in order to ensure that our development and in order to ensure that our future is secured.
So you can tell us about that. What are the initiatives taken by your Interact Club?
Some initiatives taken by our Interact Club for sustainability include certain fundraisers and projects that we have undertaken in wherein we are promoting sustainability. And I would like to invite our secretary to speak more about this.
So for a couple of years now, we've been doing annual beach cleanups and park cleanups where we, kind of take almost the entire cohort with us to go to one of the local beaches in Singapore and we pick up waste. And last year we did this with our newest addition of members. So it was like a fun, engaging activity for us to bond with our members and kind of promote sustainability overall.
Okay.
Now we would like to ask you what you guys have done to, kind of promote sustainability and, give your part in saving the environment.
Yes, recently we were having an activity. I had told it earlier that it was the Wonder Week activity. That was also known as, I guess, that was also known as fun activity. That was totally based on the environment protecting. The first day was like plant-based Monday, in which the student prepared from the waste material. They had prepared the useful items, and we later on just put all the plants on it and just decorated. Also given idea to decorate and why the environment is very important. And also, we were having, as I already told you, that we were having a program. It was a very remarkable program that was available, Illuminating Star, which was totally based upon the environment, that how past, present, and future is happening, that how the human activities are just deteriorating the environment. So, for this, we show and we just encourage people that we should conserve the planet and we should conserve the environment.
Thank you so much. That sounds like a wonderful initiative. And I'm sure those decorative items must have decorated your school very well. I would like to request the Kingswood Intra Club to kind of put forth their points on sustainability.
Wishing you all a very good morning. I'm Instructor Sandit Jayawardene, and I will be speaking about the importance of sustainability in today's world. Sustainability and sustainable development are two interlinked terms that are commonly discussed in the 21st century. According to the United Nations, sustainability is a social goal that involves meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Meanwhile, sustainable development is the procedure and pathways to achieve above-mentioned goal. The term sustainability has been used since ancient times, but the more recent usage of the term started by the United Nations Rutland Report in 1987. Since then, the concept of sustainability has been evolved into a highly discussed topic because its timely importance in the modern world. United Nations has created 17 global goals since 2015, and they are known as Sustainable Development Goals. The motive being finding solutions for almost all of today's problems. Sustainable development focuses on the balance of three key aspects, namely environmental conservation, economical development, and social equity. It uses six main indicators to measure its success and implement its process on an effective manner. Measuring progress, equity, adapting to newer standards, transformation of goals, linking knowledge with action, and also governing of the process. Sustainable development is a concept that can be applied both globally and domestically. Globally implemented steps regarding environment, reducing deforestation, protecting green cover, proper waste management rules, energy conservation, and etc. We can also individually contribute by discouraging our use of agrochemicals and non-degradable waste, using public transport, switching off unnecessary energy equipment and use solar energy, wind power, and many more. And then we have a reduction of poverty, improving basic living standards and energy management. And there are some measures regarding social economical development taken related to sustainability. Well, we can also contribute to social and economical development in our own way by involvement in charity and welfare services. And that's what interactors are doing, that what we are doing as interactors. Sustainable development is an extremely necessary concept that helps us overcome the challenges and resolve the issues we face in current world. Sustainable development has caused the healing of the ozone layer due to lower carbon dioxide emissions in the past few years, and global poverty is at an all-time low. Yet, environmental destruction continues to happen, and global conflicts still terrorize the world. As interactors and future citizens of the society, it is our duty to contribute towards the sustainable development of the world, which results in a better world for future generations to live in. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your point of views, and it is very glad that you have been many of the events. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
before we move on to the next topic, we'd like to ask both of you, what is your sustainable goal for 2025?
Like, which sustainable goal you guys are planning on targeting through your projects?
As we have done many things like energy, solar energy, wind energy, and we are doing on a new plan which is water conservation, etc. Thank you.
That sounds really cool. For us, we're targeting economic well-being. So we're trying to promote small businesses in Singapore and basically encouraging them to make their way through the market. What about King's College?
As for our goals for 2025, our main goal is forest conservation. We have partnered up with the Interact District Creator to Zero to conduct a project called GreenCon, which is happening in the next couple of months. The project is meant to be continued in two phases. Phase one being a forest conservation session, where we plan to plant over 2,000 trees in the country. And phase two will be a Green Life convention, where we bring apart interactors from all over the country and provide them with the knowledge for proper conservation of wildlife and stuff like that.
That sounds really cool. I hope both of you are really successful in your projects going forward. So we can move on to the next topic of discussion. That is mental health. So we are inviting Anurag to speak on mental health.
So, hello, I'm Anurag, and I'm here to speak on the topic of mental health. So, firstly, I will tell you guys some facts on mental health. Now, 1 in 7 people globally experience mental health issues, according to the World Health Organization. And mental health conditions account for 16% of the global burden of disease and injury among people from the age of 10 to 19 years old, which is basically our age group. Stress and anxiety are leading causes of mental health disorders, with over 70% of people experiencing burnout at some point in their lives. On average, 50% of people with mental health conditions in developed countries do not seek treatment due to the stigma associated with rises to 90% in developing nations. Physical activity has been shown to reduce the risk of depression by 30%. And Singapore saw a 31% increase in mental health consultations from 2019 to 2023, attributed to the rising awareness and the challenges of post-pandemic recovery. Now, for the last fact, sleep deprivation is a major contributor to mental health issues, with studies showing that adults aged 18 to 64 need 7 to 9 hours of sleep, yet 40% report getting less than 6 hours. Our Interact Club, the GIS Interact Club, has pledged to take on initiatives that do support the awareness of mental health. Now, we would like to ask you guys some questions regarding to mental health. Firstly, the question would be, what does mental health mean to you, and how would your club go about raising awareness for this issue?
I am Najam Paloviti, Lahu Jilsam, Udar Chadranam, Namaste from it. The slok you have heard recently is taken from our Upanishads. It emphasizes in the interconnectedness of all living beings, transcending the boundaries of caste, nation, creed, and other religion, other divisions. You have asked me an interesting question. So first of all, I would like to tell you that mental health has been a crucial topic in India since ancient time. In our text Bhagavad Gita, it is said that the mind is a very complex thing. For one who has controlled the mind, it is his best of friends. But for the one who has failed to do so, the mind is the greatest of his enemy. Responding to this, what we have done in correspondence with mental health, we have undertaken several activities in our interact club, in our school. We start our day from a morning seeking the blessings of the Almighty for advocating for universal peace and well-being. During the fun week, we have recently undertaken Wellness Week as a day dedicated to physical and mental well-being, where we undertook several exercises and other yoga postures for the well-being, for the for exercising the mind and the body. So in this way, and we believe in yoga and pranayama, the exercise of breathing, in order to control our emotions and mind. In our school, if we talk about our school, we have a calm corner, as young kids are very sensitive to handle emotionally. So when they get overexcited or when they get depressed regarding exam stress, our teachers work as mentors, and they do several breathing exercises like butterfly pose and other exercises are there. So in this way, we calm them down and make them feel happy.
That's a very interesting aim. That's a very interesting project that you guys have taken to enforce the importance of mental health. And our club, our Interact Club, has also taken on similar initiatives to sort of move forward with the rising issue of mental health and raising awareness for this issue. Now, another question that I would like to ask is, what is your mental health goal for 2025? And what steps can you take to achieve it? And before I ask this question, could I invite the Interact Club of Sri Lanka to speak on this topic? Excuse me, is the Interact Club of Sri Lanka present?
Is Shane, are you there?
Yeah, so we would just like to ask you, what is your mental health goal for 2025 for your Interact Club, and what steps are you taking to achieve this goal?
So we are planning to conduct a mental health program about how to prevent depression, anxiety, and other diseases that caused by mental health.
Okay, that's very interesting. Could we invite the Interact Club of India to speak a bit on this topic as well?
My partner would like to respond to your question.
For our goals for the year 2025 are we will promote meditation as a key habit.
Because meditation is very essential for the peace of mind. And encouraging meditation in young students will help them do better in studies as well as focus in their life, improve their focus.
Wow. Thank you very much for that. That's a very interesting aim that you guys have taken, and I hope it works out well for you. For our Interact Club, we've also taken a similar measure of working with physical exercise, wherein we would take a walkathon that we would organize along with some relevant organizations to promote mental health awareness and do some exercise as well. Anyways, I hope all of that works out. We'll be moving on to the next topic now.
I would like to ask women.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
My question is, as we are kids of the modern generation, Gen Z, as we call it, so gadgets are a very frequent part of our life. So how are you raising awareness regarding the proper use of gadgets, as gadgets affect our mental health very deeply?
Sorry, could you repeat your question?
My question is regarding the ethical use of gadgets, because gadgets have become an integral part of our schedule nowadays. Every kid is having tablets in his hand, in spite of the age. So how are you raising awareness regarding this issue, mental health with connection to gadgets?
All right, that's a very interesting question that you've asked, and our Interact Club has some very strong opinions regarding this topic. I personally believe that the excessive use of gadgets and devices, especially mobile devices, which give you access to the entire internet and gives you access to applications like Instagram, YouTube, and other social media platforms from a very young age with literally minimal effort, I feel that this is sort of negative in terms of the effect that it could have on your mental health, as it would promote it could promote negative topics and harmful topics at a very young age, as well as introduce young people, Generation Z people, to topics that they would not that would not be ideal for them to be introduced at this age. Now, I would also like to invite the president of our Interact Club to speak on this issue.
Hi, I'm Snehal. Even though we have not really talked about, even though we have not really like researched about social media in general being a big cause of mental health problems, we've identified another really prevalent issue which is leading to mental health issues in our community, and a very like large community that is facing those issues, which is the migrant workers that come here. So as you know, Singapore is like is a very diverse community which has a lot of diverse people, and one such community that goes whose voices go unheard are the migrant workers that do all the construction work, etc. in Singapore, and they're sort of the lower income class. So our seniors in Interact last year had done a project which sort of appreciated the workers in our school. So such as workers who work in the canteen, who are the cleaners, and all of them. We made care packages for them, and we appreciated them. Which sort of and we saw like results. We saw like very evident results where while they were working in our school, they were much happier after we did this initiative. However, this year, we talking to our Rotarians and other Interact clubs, we realized that we want to do a project about mental health, because that's one issue which is very promising, especially in this community. So there's this project that we haven't executed yet, but really want to do, and it's a mental health project. So I'll just give you some details about it, so that you can get like a clearer idea. So the main two things that we want to do in this project is, first, we want to spread awareness, and then we want to take action. So as an awareness, to spread awareness, we want to make an informative video which will and to show everyone and like sort of convey and inform them about the mental issues that are being faced by the migrant workers in our community. And this will serve as a reminder that mental health is not just important, but it's a priority. So basically, we're gonna take live testimonies of migrant workers from our school. So it's like, so everything, that all the data that we're putting in the video is authentic. And next, we're going to have a mental health seminar with workers to show them that they're important and they matter. And we're going to be, and this time, the care packages that we provide them in as a part of this initiative will be customized to helping to improving their mental health. It will contain stress relievers, and it'll contain positive affirmations, things like that they can use on a daily basis and know that they're appreciated and their mental health matters. So this is how we have narrowed down the issue in our Interact Club, and we're seeking to solve it that way. So is there anything like that that you guys have also done that you would like to tell us about?
Yes, we have done a similar thing. We have to spread awareness regarding mental health. We are going to promote. We are going to rally to start a rally, and similarly, like you have done, you have created a video, a similar video. We would like to create promoting meditation and yoga of our country, which is a part of our culture.
Wow, that's impressive. Interact Club of Kingswood, have you done anything similar?
Abhinav, if you could please explain about the affirmations that we had on the first day of school a few days back. The teachers gave you the affirmation, the New Year affirmations. So the class teachers, oh, okay. So we basically did a similar project, Snehal, where we had the positive affirmations kept in the classroom and towards the entrance of the school, where people from all walks of life can walk in pick up the affirmations for the new year, and it basically boosts their mental health also. And similar thing was done in school for the students as well.
Wow, ma'am, that's very heartwarming. Okay. Now we can move on to the next topic. I would like to give it back to Anvita.
Right. So our next topic is Gen AI, and I would like to invite Sahani to speak about it.
Hello everyone, I'm Sohani. So I'll be sharing some facts about ChatGPT and Gen AI first. So ChatGPT is trained on a vast amount of internet text, but it actually doesn't know the specifics about where the text originated from, and actually doesn't know much about the real data. So it forms only coherent facts from what's given to it, but doesn't actually understand the true significance about it. So this also kind of raises questions on its ethical reliability and whether it's actually a good source of information for many students. It's very accessible, but also raises concerns on the true meaning of how to gain knowledge. And training and running large AI models requires immense computational power, which also has a large, significant carbon footprint. And many AI models are trained on Western centric data, which means that cultural nuances or traditions from non-Western societies might be misinterpreted and overlooked. So this also kind of promotes an inequality in gaining knowledge from different cultural perspectives. And AI can also be used to tailor educational content to each student's strengths and weaknesses. So it makes education more accessible in a sense, but it also kind of takes away from true learning if you're not learning equal amounts of text as everyone else. Artists are also using AI to co-create art and treating it as a collaborator rather than a tool. This partnership blurs the line between human creativity and machine learning. Also, since AI is built primarily on data patterns, it unintentionally steals artwork from real artists, and it also kind of makes you wonder whether our AI really creates its own artwork when it's truly duplicating other people's creativity. Adding on, AI generated art has also sparked debates about originality and ethics. So who really owns the rights to AI created art, the programmer, the user, or the AI? So adding on to this, I'd like to ask a question to both of the Interact clubs present. Do you think AI is a reliable source for gaining information and creating knowledge? Or do you really think that we have to take into consideration of many of its downsides as well?
Namaste, Vanakkam, Neha. I am interactor Mike Vitaradi.
And I'm Sakshi.
And we are here to discuss on AI and generative AI. So, as we start, AI, which is also known as artificial intelligence, refers to the simulation of human intelligence processes by machines, especially computer systems. These processes include learning and reasoning and self-correction. AI systems are designed to minimize the cognitive functions of the human brain, and they can be classified into different categories based on their capabilities and functions. Here's a deeper dive into AI. So as far we go, now we'll talk about types of AI. So there are three types of AI. The first one is natural AI, which is also weak AI. And the examples of natural AI are image recognition software, chatbots, voice assistant, and the fourth one is autonomous vehicles. The second one is general AI, which is a strong AI. The third one is super intelligent AI, which can be also used for critical thinking and high level problem solving. Now, the key technologies that I have mentioned here in AI are the first one is machine learning, and the types of machine learning are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and the fourth one is reinforcement learning. The second one is deep learning, which is the generative AI, which we are talking about, is a part of deep learning. And the applications we use in deep learning are image and speech recognition, language translation, and medical diagnosis. The third one is natural language processing, which is also known as NLP. And the application which we use nowadays is chatbots, translation services, sentiment analysis, and text summarization. The fourth one is, which is also an important part of AI, is computer vision, which is defined as a field of AI that trains machines to interrupt and make decisions based on visual goods such as images or videos. And the applications we use nowadays in part of computer vision are facial recognition, object detection, and autonomous driving. AI is also very helpful in very different sectors. As we further talk about the applications of AI, there are healthcare, finance, manufacturing, autonomous vehicles, and the fifth one is entertainment and media. In healthcare, AI is used for diagnosis and treatment and also for drug discovery. In finance, it is used for fraud detection, algorithmic training, and customer service. In manufacturing, we can use AI for predictive maintenance and automation. And in entertainment, we can use for creating games, such as nowadays for creating models in games, for rendering models in different game projects and software. We can use AI to create those models. And in content recommendations. Nowadays, we are too much deeply diverted into social media, in Instagram, and in you create videos. We can take scripts and content ideas using AI, and we can create videos from it also. Further discussing on AI, my partner will tell you about generative AI.
So, generative AI is a subset of artificial intelligence which focus on creating new content such as text, images, music, videos, or code generation. So, it uses machine learning models, particularly based on deep learning, and to generate output resemble human created content. So, these models learn patterns, structures, and relationship in the data to produce original output. So the examples are like text generation, image generation, music, audio, video creation, and code generation. So key technologies behind generative AI is neural network. So generative AI heavily relies on neural networks, especially deep learning architectures like generative adversarial networks or variational autocoders transformers. Second is large language models, and third is diffusion models. So application of generative AI like creating creative arts, business, marketing, accessibility, healthcare, education, software development, and many more. But there are some challenges as generative AI having a positive impact, but generative AI is also having some challenges, negative challenges with ethics and misuse. People are creating deep misinformation and deep fakes, and bias in data, resource intensity, and quality control. So, what is your? I want to ask you, what is your point of view related to the challenges of generative AI?
I think generative AI can be a very useful model if used correctly. However, I think overall the problems with ethics and morality that arise while coming usage of it pose a greater threat than actually being able to use it effectively. So rather than using generative AI for like creating images and producing deep fakes and stuff like that, I think using it in an ethical way to gain information like text for school, etc., or like summarize paragraphs, utilizing it instead of, you know.
And like not only that, but I mean this ties into our earlier discussion about sustain. So use of Gen AI needs a lot of energy and stuff like that. So in that sense, also I think it's really important to be wise use AI and what use it. So these applications like for deep fakes, I feel like it's very like unnecessary and it's a waste of our energy and which is like very precious. So we have to like think about like the environmental aspect of the AI that we use as well.
Yes, we do.
Kingswood College, would you like to share your points on this?
Yeah, I think AI is a great uh, site to use everything and do day-to-day activities. And I think if you use it the wrong way, you can get into a lot of trouble. And there's a lot of good in bad as well, and bad in good too. So yeah, that's it.
I think that's a very interesting take. Yeah.
Is there anything else anyone would like to share with?
Thank you for having us here today. It's a privilege to speak about something that has the power to shape our communities, uplift those in need, and most importantly, change the lives of young people. Youth volunteering. Volunteering is not a new concept. For centuries, individuals of all ages have offered their time and skills to help others. But when it comes to young people, volunteering is more than just an act of charity. It is an investment in the future. Youth volunteering not only benefits the communities we serve, but it also plays a vital role in the personal growth and development of volunteers themselves. When you think about impact young people can have on the world, it's easy to assume they're too young or unexperienced to make a meaningful difference. But the truth is, the energy, creativity, and the idealism that young people bring to volunteer work can ignite change in ways that adults might not always be able to. The power of youth volunteering lies in the enthusiasm and fresh perspectives that young people offer. In fact, youth are often a driving force behind social change, from climate activism to local community service projects, providing the age is no barrier to make an impact. One of the most important aspects of youth volunteering is that its positive influence it has on young people themselves. Volunteering allows youth to engage in meaningful experiences, develop valuable life skills, and build connections that will serve them for years to come. These experiences teach essential skills like leadership, communication, problem solving, and empathy. Youth volunteers learn how to work as a part of a team, manage projects, and interact with people from diverse backgrounds. These are all skills that will help them succeed in their future careers no matter what their path is. Beyond these skills, volunteering helps young people to build a sense of purpose in today's world. When many young people are faced uncertainty about their futures, contribute to something bigger than themselves can be incredibly fueling. Volunteering gives them a sense of accomplishment and an opportunity to make a tangible difference in the world. It offers young people the chance to step outside their comfort zone, take initiatives, and see firsthand, and they can have some other lives. Moreover, youth volunteering provides young people with opportunities to explore different career paths and interests, where they are helping in community garden, working at a local animal shelter, assisting in education programs. Volunteering allows youth to gain hands-on experience in a variety of fields. This can be invaluable when it comes to time for them to make decisions about their future education and career choices. It also allows them to see the real world applications of values and subjects they learn in school, making their education meaningful and relevant. In addition to the personal benefits, youth volunteering also has a profound impact on the community. Youth volunteers are often the ones who bring new ideas and innovative approaches to solving problems. They tackle issues that matter to them, issues like climate change, mental health, homelessness, and education, bringing fresh perspectives and energy to these causes. When young people volunteer, they show their commitment to making the world. This can inspire others in the community to get involved as well, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Thank you.
I'm Shyam and I'm from the Jazz Interact Club. And I would also like to share some points about youth volunteering. Youth volunteering is a testament to the enduring community spirit embraced by Singaporeans. Before the pandemic, Singapore boasted a high youth volunteering rate with over 40% of young people actively contributing to their community. This exceeded the OECD average, showcasing a deep rooted culture of giving back. However, the pandemic inevitably disrupted this momentum, leading to a decline in participation. Yet, amidst the challenges, we witnessed a remarkable resurgence. The Youth Corps Singapore, a cornerstone to our youth volunteering ecosystem, played a pivotal role in fostering resilience. Despite the setbacks, YCS saw a 20% increase in youth volunteers in 2022, demonstrating a strong commitment to community service. This resurgence is a testament to the enduring spirit of our youth. It highlights their adaptability, their resilience, and their unwavering desire to make a positive impact in the community. The impact of youth volunteers is truly profound. They contribute to a wide range of critical areas, from supporting education and the environment to promoting social inclusion and improving healthcare. By integrating volunteering into the curriculum and extracurricular activities, schools are empowering young people to become more active citizens and develop essential life skills. The Singaporean government has consistently recognized the importance of youth volunteering. Initiatives like YCS, SG Cares movement provide valuable platforms for young people to connect with their communities and make a difference. Our GIS Interact Club has also undertaken many initiatives like Dandiya Night, which is a fundraising event, volunteering for helping migrant workers, a day out with special needs people to Changi Airport, and making care packages for seniors. Looking ahead, we must continue to pass this spirit down of volunteering. We need to create more opportunities for the youngsters to engage in meaningful service. We need to provide adequate support, and we need to recognize their contributions to inspire future generations to continue sharing the goodwill. Thank you. Now, I would like to ask a question to the other interacts of how any successful youth-led projects you guys have led.
Are there any projects that you guys would like to share with us?
Can you repeat your question, please?
Could you tell us about any youth-led projects you've successfully led?
Good morning, all of you. I am Dr. Ravi, and I am with education. Thank you for your wonderful question. Our team of
Youth-led projects that you've done.
team of interactors has done wondrous projects on the youth volunteering, such as we have done for the social justice, like we have done for refugees. We have donated our whole school staff and the teachers, including students, have donated some old clothes and some medicines for the refugees when they are in need. And then for now, we are going for a project like Protective Pashu, in which we are trading for the street animals which are in need and which are going to get killed by the moving vehicles.
Kingswood Interact Club, would you like to share some projects you've led?
Hello everyone. So again, hello. So one of the most important projects we have done is Rising Stars, which we did last year, April, where we went to like 8 schools and organized their prize givings and Outdo festival. I don't think you all know what Outdo is. It's a fest in Sri Lanka where Sinhalese celebrate. Yeah, and we organized 7 prize givings in 7 schools. I think for our year, that was a very impactful project to the community. We are looking forward to do stuff like that in the future as well. So yeah, that was one of the most important projects we have done so far.
It's really nice to hear about like each individual projects that you guys are passionate about and how like you've tried to seek out different aims. And I think it's like really in the spirit of how youth-led volunteering activities lead forward. So if anyone else would like to share anything,
Yes.
then they can go ahead. Otherwise, we move
Yes,
forward.
we want to share a discussion with you, but we have done about the youth volunteering from ancient India time to here. We can start now.
आयसुमित्राणि भवद्वीरा बहिर्निगर निगलतप्पत् These words of Swami Vivekananda, when translated from Sanskrit to English, meant, "Oh, my young friends, came together and fight with darkness and be brave," encouraging you to build strong.
Youth volunteering is a powerful way for the youth which gives a positive impact in their community and to develop new skills and experiences.
Can you give some account about youth volunteering in ancient India?
Yes, sure. In our ancient India, there is a term known as Guru and Shishya tradition, in which Guru referred to the teacher and the Shishya referred to the student. Where the Shishya went to the Gurukuls for taking educations like history, geography, Hindi, Sanskrit, and other more subjects. And in return to the Guru, Shishya provide them some piece of their land or they can teach the next generation, which is in the behalf of the educational youth volunteering.
Youth volunteering has numerous benefits. Some of these may include when a person interacts with a person in need, he or she have a feel of empathy with the needy one, which boosts their emotional and spiritual power. Next is when a person interacts with the people in his society, he or she has strong relationships with the people in society. And after having empathy within and strong bonds with his society, now person is now ready to be an active citizen.
Some more benefits of youth volunteering are developing new skills. Youth volunteering allows volunteers to build their confidence level, problem solving skills, and how to work their team, that is teamwork. Enhance career options. As our problem solving skill increases, is make the youth volunteer more attractive to reach his full potential, build confidence level, taking new challenges and responsibilities, it builds and boosts young people confidence and self-esteem. Now we are going to discuss about some of the types of youth volunteering and with the example, real life example that our team of Interact Club have completed or going to do. Starting from the environmental volunteering, for this, our team of Interact Club is going to the Patakni Pashi that I've already told you about that it is a project which is more focused on the street animals which are going to get killed by the moving vehicles. Next is the social justice volunteering. In this, last year and recently we have donated clothes for the refugees and helped them when they are in need. For the health and well-being volunteering, our school has focused on a 1 week activity that is Wellness Wednesday. As we know that we are going to do yoga every day, but on this day, we are going to main focus on our health and our well-being. For education, mentoring, volunteering, a project name as teaching interns, shaping the future of education. In this, our schools senior youths are going for teaching the junior classes and work as a mentor or a teacher for them. Community development. For this, our schools volunteers went to the old age home to donate something to them when they are in need. Now, I would like to raise some questions that what your Interact Club has done for saving the environmental volunteering.
I think we've spoken about this before. We've had like several initiatives like beach cleanups and all of that. So we've done a lot of projects to, focus on the environment and, show our compassion towards how we care about the surroundings near us and all of that. Yep.
It's really nice to hear about. Sorry, it's really nice to hear about your guys' initiatives as well. It seems like the students in your school and all the youth and everything are definitely going to grow up to be empathetic and caring citizens, as you guys mentioned.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think with that, we're done with the discussions. So unless anyone else would like to share anything, I think we'll move forward and we'll. Yeah. Okay. So we would just like to start with just some reflections from like us personally. So me and Mridini were services, and we would just like to say that this whole endeavor was amazing. It was really good experience, and it was nice to be able to share our culture with you and learn about your guys' cultures. We hope that you really took away something from us, and we took a lot away from you. The quizzes and the music and everything. It was just a really like interesting experience, and it was really nice to see how different we can be, and yet we can all come together and create an impact.
Also, it was really nice to discuss about the projects you guys have done throughout your tenure of being the board of directors for your Interact Club. It's very unique to see such great ideas, bond your members together, and give to the society, and following the motto of service above self, which Interact really holds up to. So it's very nice to see a discussion of the projects, and hopefully, like in the future, so like giving to the community is something that will stay prevalent.
And now we would like to invite Snehal, our club president, to speak.
Before I sign off, can I please invite India to sort of share with us some reflections and some learnings and overall how they felt about the entire experience?
Namrata, Abhinav, Maya,
Yes, ma'am.
Sakshi, can you please share what you have learned? A quick reflection. Students in the library, please, can you just take the charge and tell what you've learned?
This was a very amazing experiences by connecting with you all. So we will look forward to connect oftenly more for more cultural exchange program with you. And thank you for your program, as it was very, very nice. What you told about your culture, your music, it was definitely fantastic, very nice, and we are glad for it. And later on, we will be asking for more cultural exchange programs from you.
Thank you for the positive feedback, and I'm so glad that we all could have such an enriching and such an enriching session today. Can I ask Intra Club of Kingswood to also share some of their inputs on today's exchange program?
Hello, so yeah, today was very fun. We learned a lot about your cultures and we shared about our cultures as well. Apart from that, we learned a lot about Interact as well and how we can make an impact to the community. This movement gives us a wide opportunity to serve the community in various ways. We have to just think out of the box and work towards this club for the betterment of this community. So yeah, we will be doing more community based projects in the future as well. Yeah. Do you want to say something?
Uh, yeah, I loved the whole program, and this was very useful. And it was nice to see how cults get together to as an interact club. We serve the community, and our main priority must be, to serve the community and give out to the people in need. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, thank you for that. I hope that we can take back all the insightful learnings that we learned today, and I hope that we'll always remember each other's cultures. And I really hope that we have more opportunities to collaborate in the future, as well as the discussions that we have today. That the discussions that we had today can be our first step towards changing the world tomorrow. Uh, with that, I would like to sign off as the president of GIS Interact. And thank you so much for
Snehal,
having us here. Thank you so much for here.
Snehal, 1 second. So, as the kids have already told you about the Bhatakte Pashu initiative that we have in our school, we want, I have already had this discussion with you earlier. If we can have like a collaborative project in this way where you can help some of the stray animals in your country, and similarly, if Sri Lanka could do the same, and we can come up with hashtag Bhatakte Pashu on social media and work on this bigger initiative and do this collaborative project between the three clubs.
Sure, ma'am. Like you mentioned, we can definitely make a video which consists of pictures of us helping the stray animals here, mostly stray cats because there are not many stray dogs. And yeah, we can post it with the hashtag if that's what you want us to do.
Yes.
And we'll be in touch with you about it, like definitely. And
Right.
if there's any other way you would like for us to help us with you in that, you can let us know.
And similarly, if any project that you are undergoing and if you want us to collaborate, we are more than happy to do that.
Sure, ma'am. So after the exchange program, we can discuss in our team and we'll let you know if there's any.
Right, right. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Shane. Thank you.
Thank you.